they let you do it, but you never know.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bang. Like BitChute was like that.
You never know who the fuck. Oh, I can't say that. You never know who's gonna be lying to you. I can't curse. No cursing. Can't curse for the first 60 seconds. No cursing.
Okay.
Okay, for at least a minute. So we just have to say nice things. We say nice things. We
Oh,
do nice things. Saturday morning cartoons with Nay. What's your favorite cartoon? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about cartoons. You guys want to know what my favorite cartoon was? I don't know. I'd have to think about it for a little bit. But while you guys start telling me your favorite cartoons, I'll tell you. I'll eventually figure out what my favorite cartoon was. Because
I like Thundercats.
I used to watch
Cassie.
cartoons when I was a kid.
Good morning.
I liked Hong Kong Phooey.
Ooh,
I liked Hong
Hong
Kong
Kong.
Michael
Phooey.
has
I did.
key.
I was a big Hong Kong Phooey fan.
I like He-Man. Ha ha
He-Man,
ha ha
yeah,
ha.
that was a
Morning,
little.
Nay.
I was already grown up when He-Man
Patrick
came out.
John Welder.
I was already a big boy.
Good morning, Nay. Has to be either Recess or Rugrats. Lisa Fernie.
Actually, I wasn't a
Good
big boy.
morning, Nay.
I just didn't watch it. That's
Michael
funny.
has
It was
key.
so weird.
Thundercats who?
Yeah, what year did that come out? Okay, Google. What year did Thundercats and He-Man come out?
Thundercats was fucking awesome.
According to Wikipedia, He-Man Thundercats was a comic
Jesse
book crossover
Rallier.
that was released between
Good
2016
morning,
and
Nay.
2017.
2016?
Cassie.
No, 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 no.
I liked Monsters on Nickelodeon.
He-Man was older than that. So, what year was the? Okay, Google. What year did the He-Man cartoon start?
Jesse Rallier. Tom and Jerry what year?
According to Wikipedia,
1983.
its television
I was already a big boy. 1983, I was a big boy.
episodes each.
I was just born.
I was an old boy by 83,
Patrick
bro.
John
I was
Welder.
about to smoke
Are real
cannabis.
monsters.
I wasn't watching cartoons at that point, bro. I was out raising hell. I didn't even know what a cartoon was by that time. 83, I was off and running, son. I was on motorcycles and mopeds and fucking shit up. Let's say hello and good morning to everybody. Let's see who we got. We got Cassie, Michael Haskey. We got Lisa. We got
Michael has key. Grape Ape. Sean,
me-
aka Trendy Orca.
my father was just wheeled out for breakfast.
Good
I made
morning,
him breakfast.
Nay
I just want
Sean
to make sure
reporting
everything's
for
okay.
daily education from the best podcaster on the planet. Cheers, Nay.
Oh, that's very nice. I made you breakfast, Dad. What do you think?
Oh,
Is everything good?
we're on the show.
You're be over here yelling and cursing like I always do.
I'm going to put I'm going to put some laundry in,
Okay.
and then you'll take care of the rest later on.
Absolutely. Yes, I'll put it in the dryer. Thank you. So, yeah, he's getting fed. I made him oatmeal this morning, and I made him a little toasted English muffin like my mom does. Put the margarine on there. Well, it's not margarine, whatever it is. And yeah, no. Oh, Luce is here. Good, man. Luce is here. She's kick ass. She's pro grade, bro. She's gonna say hi to me here in a second. I'm waiting for her to say hello before I don't want to be distracted. I just want to say hello and then we can start. Bees.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. Very nice breakfast spread, Nay.
Yeah.
All the best to your mom and dad.
Thank you, Sean. It's called Nature's Own, I think is the name of the spread, or I don't know. Hi. I'm good. She's good. She'll be home today. I'm gonna go get her today. Yeah. So yeah, she's doing great. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good.
Can we swear yet?
Do what? Do what?
Can we swear yet?
We can, but let's not. Let's talk about cartoons.
Okay.
Let's not curse.
Okay.
You know, the less we curse, the more
Tom
more
Langrish.
proliferation we will get.
How's it going today, Nay?
And the
And
beat.
it helps vocabulary.
It's just so hard for me, you know. It's so hard not to curse. Bro, I was watching an old California show of mine, like 3 years, 4 years back, and every other word was the F word. I was like, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, that's too much, man. People can't take that shit. What was I thinking?
Sean, aka
That's too much.
Trendyorker. Loved the at Uber's McDonald's and enjoys the flavor made me laugh so hard.
Yeah, love it Ubers the McDonald's and enjoys the flavors. I can't do that too often. I can't have a title like that too often, but it was worth it. And that one of those double cheeseburgers is still in the fridge. I think I'll have it for lunch today. And it's just good to spread those calories out over a few days, you know? That's the way to do it. It's Jiminy knows. You get extra, put it in the fridge, wrap it up, and enjoy it. Cheeseburgers last forever. It's because the cheese sears the freshness into the meat. The cheese serves as a saran wrap.
Ren and Stimpy was an excellent cartoon.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy was way ahead of their time. They were, you had to really think to watch that show. It was a good one. Ren and Stimpy's a good one. I mean, well, I'm talking about Saturday morning cartoons growing up when we were little kids. Now, maybe that was what Jesse, when he was a little kid, maybe that's what was on in the morning for him. But when I was a little kid, bro, our cartoons were we had like a variety show, you know, and it had several cartoons on it, and then there was like the Super Friends, and then we had
Tom Langrish. Ren and Stimpy was great. Gross but great.
it. Did, you know, it's like I don't look at cartoons as being gross. They're just kind of funny. It's so funny. I don't look at
Sean,
they don't gross me out.
Trendyorker.
Cartoons don't gross me out.
I remember Saturday morning cartoons.
And
Jesse Relier. Captain Planet.
the other day,
Sean,
I had a
aka
song stuck in
Trendyorker.
my head,
Loved Ren and Stimpy.
and I didn't know what it was. I was
Holly Horn.
in my mind.
Heine.
In my mind, I was hearing "Go, go, go, Pershwasham," and I was like, "What's a Pershwasham? That's not even a word." Go, 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 Pershwasham.
Horn.
But that's all I could remember.
I love cartoons.
What's "Go, go, go, Pershwasham," right? Well, when I was a little kid, they weren't saying Pershwasham. It's not even a word. They were saying "Go, go, go, First Sergeant." And I just didn't understand what they were saying because I was a little kid. I didn't know what a first
Patrick
sergeant
John
was.
Welder.
And in my head, it was
90s
always
were the best.
Pershwasham, just some word I made up in my head.
Awesome.
Turns out
So that you still remember the movie.
Turns out that was an actual cartoon. I went and I looked it up, and it's a very racist cartoon that I used to watch when I was a little kid. It was about these animals, but they were supposed to be Native Americans, and they were subverting the American army, and the Native Americans were goofy and were subversive, you
Holly
know,
Horn.
but the
Go, 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 Speed Racer.
the military guys were even worse. But the politics behind that was insane because you could never run something like that today. Never.
Jesse
You would
Relier.
get shut down in editing.
Fraggle Rock.
They'd be like, you can't put this out there. This is racist. This is saying that, people who are Native Americans are goofy or whatever they're trying to do there. Not a good look, man,
Lisa Fernie. Go, go, Gadget, go.
You guys are so silly. No, it's Go, Go, Go First Sergeant. That was the cartoon. I know you guys, these are all other cartoons, but this was the original Go, Go, Go.
Michael
This was the
Heskey.
original, and I was the
Replying to
OG.
Jesse Relier.
Before all your
Now in
older
Fraggle
shit.
Rock.
Before your
Ha,
Speed
ha, ha.
Racer and your
Jesse Relier.
Gadget.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Rocky and
Tom
Bullwinkle was
Langrish.
good. I like that one. But that wasn't
One of my favorites.
a
is
Saturday
Roadrunner.
morning cartoon
Old school, but
for me.
hilarious to me.
That
now.
was on in the afternoons.
I don't know why.
Like it was.
Actually makes
It
me
came on
laugh.
before Batman in the afternoon. I'm pretty sure. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Great show. One of my favorites is Roadrunner, old school but hilarious to me. No, I don't know why. Roadrunner. No, Roadrunner, I watched Roadrunner. That was great. Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner, I used to watch that shit. The Porky Pig.
Jesse Rallier. Recess.
Recess? Really? Is that one that you liked? Jesse, is that one you liked? That's so funny. Is that the one with Cheryl is it? It's like Sherry Ann, much too cool for 7th grade, or something like that, or Carol Ann, much too cool for 2nd grade or 7th grade or whatever it was. Is that Recess? No,
Holly Horn.
Recess was the boy and the two
Read
boys,
Bugs
the
Bunny
one
on
big one and the
Saturday
little guy,
morning
right?
And Rockin' and
And the
Bullwinkle
one guy's
on
name was
Sunday morning.
TJ, and the big guy's name was Brian. Brian and TJ, am I right? In Recess? The kid, and one was really big and one was really small? Was that Recess? Let me know, because I remember that one.
Patrick John Welder. Recess was 90s cartoon that came on every Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Amazing show.
Every cartoon comes on Saturday
Time
morning.
language.
Dude, that did not help
That's it.
anything.
Holly Horn.
That's like saying they were all drawn with
That's just
ink
fairy
on
tales.
paper.
Jesse
It was that
Rallier.
one cartoon that was on ink with
Yes,
paper,
ma'am.
bro. You know the one that was on ink with and they put it on paper? That's the one. Oh, the one that was on Saturday morning. Oh, in the 90s. In the morning. And it was amazing. Oh, that tells me
Holly
everything.
Horn. Top Cat.
Yes. No.
Flintstones.
Yes.
Jetsons.
Yes. I don't know Top Cat.
Michael Husky.
Underdog. Yes.
You Der Dog.
Underdog. Yes. Underdog. I loved Underdog. I loved Underdog, and I loved
Michael Husky. Oops Underdog.
yeah, and I loved Hong Kong Phooey.
Jesse Rallier. Mr. Magoo.
Oh, come on, really? Is that one that you liked, Jesse? Is that what you like,
Holly
Mr.
Horn.
Magoo?
Polly Purebred.
Look, I want to know what you
Tom
liked. I don't
Lambert.
want you to just start spamming my chat with
I
names of
think one
cartoons. I want to know what
character
you
was
liked.
Constellini.
Jesse, you liked watching Mr. Magoo? Did you enjoy it?
I love this shit.
Did you enjoy Mr. Magoo?
Magoo?
Jiminy?
I didn't watch it. It's a little bit before my time, I think.
Dude, it was just too frustrating. I couldn't handle watching somebody so dumb. I didn't find it funny to watch a dumb person.
Jesse
I didn't think that. I
Rallier.
don't think
I
people
found
being
it
dumb
funny
is
for some odd
humorous.
reason. He always walked
So-
in it. It made me laugh.
I found it funny for some. He always walked in it. Yeah, he walked. He used to walk. That was his thing. Mr. Magoo used to walk into trouble, and all the trouble would happen right behind him. He would cause it all, and he would not know about it, right? And he would always just survive, and he didn't even realize it. I hated that guy.
Tom Langrish.
I have a lot of obscure.
I liked Johnny Bravo.
Buffy O'Hare.
That wouldn't be allowed now.
I never watched Johnny Bravo, and I don't remember what the I caught a couple glimpses of it, but I never saw a whole episode, so I don't know what the ins and outs of the politics behind that cartoon were. Dude, bro, there were cartoons we would never watch today that I used to watch when I was a kid.
Remember, Looney Tunes was full of horrible shit.
Yeah, they would do blackface
Holly
on Looney
Horn.
Tunes and all
Johnny
kinds of
Quest.
racist shit.
Oh yeah, they were killing Indians off Native people.
Holly, you're just naming a whole bunch of cartoons.
Holly Horn.
Holly,
Clutch Cargo.
you're just naming a whole bunch of cartoons, Holly. What's your favorite cartoon? That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to just spam my chat with a bunch of names of cartoons. I just want to know what your favorite... Why is this so hard for everybody? Everyone's just spamming names. I'm like, what was your favorite? Mr. Magoo, that was really your favorite cartoon? I've never heard of Clutch Cargo. That was your favorite cartoon? We're having a communication breakdown here. I don't even know which one was my favorite.
Holly Horn.
Bugs
My
Bunny.
fave is Bugs Bunny.
I would have never said that. It was good, but it wasn't like my favorite. I would have never said Bugs Bunny was my favorite cartoon.
When I was like a child, it was Teddy Ruxpin. That was like a child. And then as a kid, it was Ninja Turtles.
Tom Langrish.
Ninja Turtles was cool.
Johnny Bravo was, and it sounds awful now, but was a sexist man who thought he was God's gift to women, but would get turned down every time.
Well, that's not exactly sexist then, because the guy's getting what he deserves, and it's kind of, I don't know. I'd have to watch Johnny Bravo to see it.
Patrick John Welder.
I'm not familiar with it, but I'd have to watch
I feel like
it.
a child, but all-time favorite has to be Hey Arnold.
Never heard of that one. Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold. I'm not familiar with it. That's so funny, some of these cartoons I've never heard of. So what was this cartoon that Holly said? What's Clutch Cargo?
Jesse Rallier. I don't think Ninja Turtles was a Saturday morning cartoon in New York anyway.
It was
but
way
Ninja
after my
Turtles
time.
Would have been my favorite of all times. I have a Ninja Turtle.
Right.
tattoo
I had a
even.
friend, he was in the cannabis industry, and he was a huge Turtle fan. In fact, when I came out to California, I stayed with him, and his whole house was done up in the Turtles, bro. So I realized what a big deal it was for a younger generation, because, you know, I was fucking 45 and he was like, you know, 20 something. Big age gap.
I know. Ninja Turtles was the hugest thing, man. That was it.
Yeah, he was, dude, he had this giant sheet. It was like a bed sheet. It was Ninja Turtle shit. He had it hanging in the kitchen, like over the window and shit.
Well, the cool thing was
it was like a
each
shrine.
turtle had like a different. Yeah, one was smart. One was like.
Yeah, they all had their right. They all had their little
Jesse Rallier.
their pros and their cons.
I was born in '85.
Right. So you could pick which one.
Tom Langrish.
God, you were born in 1985.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was massive. Apply there's a terrapin in nearly every lake or pond in cities now because of it. Everyone bought one and released them when they didn't want them anymore.
So, terrapins. See, I'm not familiar with that breed of turtle. It's a water turtle. I take it. There's a terrapin.
I remember reading about kids getting in. There was a problem there because the real movie came out. It was like they had the cartoons and then they had the live action movie come out, and kids were like climbing into sewers because they thought the Ninja Turtles were down there and like getting stuck and fucking all this types of shit. I remember that.
That's crazy because of the sewers in Ninja Turtles. They lived in the sewer.
That's how they get around. Yeah, that's how they get
Jesse
around. So
Rallier.
kids watch them and they're kids. You know,
I had all the Turtles toy growing up.
man,
Holly Horn. Maryland Terrapins.
Huh. So is that like a green, like a slider? Because we have these red-eared sliders in Florida. They're awesome turtles.
I always want to see a key deer.
You know.
Jesse Rallier. Ninja Turtles Secret of
Hey,
the
there's
Ooze
Hippie
had
Chick
vanilla
over
ice in it.
on Rumble.
Patrick John Welder.
Hey, look at all the people on Rumble.
I was born in 1990 and everyone and their mother was watching the Rugrats. Doc Hollandaisy. Heroes of the Half Shell. Tom Langrish. Yes, Terrapin is a water turtle and they have red and yellow on their heads.
So they're kind of like a red-eared slider. That red is probably a common trait of that water turtle. I'm assuming it's very similar to a red-eared slider. I bet you if I look at a terrapin, it's going to look like a red-eared slider.
I think those I don't know if you're Grateful Dead, they always have the walking turtles. Those are Terrapin Station. There's a owl.
Jesse Rallier.
Oh,
Nay, did you ever watch South Park?
dude, I typed in terrapin, and the first thing that came up was a red-eared slider.
My favorite cartoon is Pink Panther.
So I think the red-eared slider is a terrapin. I think it's just a variation of a terrapin, and it's called a red-eared slider. Terrapin, probably. I don't know, though. I'm looking at all these other ones, and they don't look like red-eared sliders. It looks more like a snapping turtle with a beard.
We got those up here. We got those up here. Nasty.
Huh. Diamondback terrapin. Yeah, that doesn't look like a slider. That's funny is that the sliders pop up. Wait, okay, let's just do this. Okay, Google. Are red-eared sliders considered terrapins?
According to Frog Life, red-eared slider, terrapin.
I'm pretty good, huh? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. All right, it is a terrapin. Okay, cool. So, because the reason I say all this is because I always thought the Ninja Turtles were red-eared sliders turtles. I always thought they were. The ones you get in the pet store, and they're like a silver dollar size, the little green ones, you know? I thought...
Yeah, 'cause in the story, that's what happens. Yeah, they get thrown out, right? 'Cause it's-
Holly Horn.
So, when
Cool Nay.
Tom said apparently there's a terrapin in nearly every lake or pond in cities now because of it. Tom, where do you live? Are you in the UK or are you talking about in the USA? Because terrapins are already everywhere, bro. I don't know if you realize that, but they're all over the United States, and I don't think it's because of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that they ended up in lakes. Trust me, kids were always buying those and releasing them
Amy Marie Holloway.
in the wild. It wasn't because of
Cheers.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's no
Tom
way.
Langrish.
Oh, you're in the UK. That's different. Okay, I stand corrected. I don't know about that turtle in the UK. Yeah, there you go. They're all over the United
Amy
States.
Marie Holloway.
Why are they considered
Yesterday
invasive?
was my birthday big 31.
What are they
Jesse
destroying?
Rowland.
Happy birthday, Amy.
Ninja Turtles
What
were
are they
created because they
destroying?
mutated from toxic ooze.
Everybody knows that, Jesse. Come on. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows about the Ninja
Everybody knows that, bro. Why are you saying stuff we all already know? I'm in the UK. They're invasive. So my question is, why are they considered invasive? What is it that they're disrupting? What could a fucking
Amy
turtle be
Marie
disrupting?
Holloway. Thank you, Nay.
You're welcome, birthday girl. $21 viewers. We're rocking it over here, guys. We're rocking it on a Saturday morning. 20 viewers.
Jesse Relier. My time to be smart, LOL.
You have time to be smart.
Tom Langrish. Wild turtles aren't a thing in the UK. Amy Marie Holloway. I got to go look this up. That's crazy.
I believe it. It was a
I
huge
think the
thing.
fact that wild turtles aren't a thing in the UK is why the UK sucks. That is why the UK sucks. You guys ain't even got turtles. And then when you get them, you call them invasive? What is wrong with you people? God, turtles are awesome. How dare you? How dare you?
British bastard.
How dare you put the turtle down? I'm offended.
Yeah,
I haven't
that's
smoked
not
yet.
turtle, she did.
I haven't even smoked yet, have I?
Okay.
Did I? I don't think I have. I've been holding this bong. Look, we'll check and see. Yup, my hand is still frozen in this position. I have not smoked yet. All right. So we're gonna take care of that right now. I'm gonna call it top of the hour. 18 minutes and 38 minutes late. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers to Jiminy and cheers to everybody else that is in the chats. That's Amy Marie Holloway, Tom Langrish, Jesse Rayla, and
Cheers.
over there we got Notlin over there on the Rumbles. And let's go ahead and listen to the Rumble chats while we listen to the Rumble chats while we smoke the cannabis. But this is not the one with the chat readback, is it? No. Bear with me. Here, and here. Here, and here. Paste and go. Give me this chat. Read aloud.
Saturday morning cartoons with Nay. What was your favorite? Nay's Garden, published December 10th.
Cheers,
Rumble
guys.
Rant. Notlin. Good morning, Nay. Notlin. I was happy to hear your mom is doing better. Notlin.
Tom Langrish.
I had the Jetsons and Flintstones face with tears of joy.
But they are now everywhere. There was a massive boom of turtle sightings in the UK, and now they are taking over our lakes as they have no predators over here.
Notlin.
Amy Marie Holloway.
Oh, nothing gets to the shot.
Mighty and Mickey Mouse.
This is what I found on internet.
Notlin. Here he comes to say the day Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Dude, turtles don't have predators
Brooklyn
here.
County Z. Good morning, Nay,
Turtles-
and all trendies.
Turtles don't have predators here, bro.
Token Tony Z. Birds can carry eggs. Token Tony Z. Happy birthday.
Oh, this is good. That's a good hit.
Amy Marie Holloway. Pond turtles would have been present in the wild in the UK around 8,000 years ago, but later became extinct due to climate cooling. There are populations living wild in the UK now, however these are Amy Marie Holloway. Most likely the result of escapees that have become established relatively
Escapees.
recently. They are still regarded as a non-native species.
Non-native, but not invasive. They're not considered invasive. He's just anti-turtle.
Amy Marie Holloway. LMAO.
She's laughing, Tom. They're regarded non-native, bro. I mean, I can't imagine turtles
Tom
overpopulating.
Langrish. I'm not anti-turtles.
What do you got against turtles, bro?
LOL,
Why you
I
gotta be
like
hating
them.
on the turtles, bro? What's up with that? Hating on the turtles. Oh, that's right. We have a new. Just chilling with Penoigra. That doesn't have to be up anymore. Okay, we can go like this.
Amy Marie Holloway. Yeah, over here they have a lot of preed. Tom Langrish. But they say if you catch one you should kill it.
Oh my God!
Haha, I love turtles. Tom Langrish. I do.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Those turtles
Amy Marie Holloway.
eat.
WTF WHY.
Who is saying to kill the fucking turtles, man? I don't understand what the turtles. What is the negative effects the turtles are having on the UK? What's the what's suffering over there because of them? I don't like a turtle killer, bro. There's no reason to kill a turtle.
Turtles are cool, man.
I'm gonna go over there with some fucking. I'm gonna go over there with some soft shell snapping turtles and let them go all over the UK and fuck you motherfuckers up,
Yeah.
so you
Tom
get exactly
Langrish.
what you deserve.
Apply the
You don't
hammer
know a
on native
fucking turtle
animals. I don't
till
know
you've
what
had your
one.
ankle ripped
I like
off
the turtle
by a
and
fucking
wouldn't kill
snapper.
one.
Yeah, go in the
Yes,
lake
right.
now, bitch. Yeah, go try to
Turtles
get one of
never
those little
hurt
fucking
nobody.
red-eared sliders now. Snap. Oh, what's the matter? You lost your foot? Turtle revenge. The Avenged Turtles. Somebody call the Ninja Turtles. Send them to the UK stat. Our native animals. I don't know which ones. I like the turtle and wouldn't kill one. Tom, you're safe, bro. You're cool. It's okay. Turtles never hurt anybody, bro. That's what Jesse Rayla just said.
Amy
Ra-
Marie
Ralia.
Holloway. And it's against the law here to mess with a snapper.
Yeah, don't fuck with a snapper. I mean,
Jesse Relier. Has anyone ever tried turtle soup?
no. I knew people that used to eat that back here a long time ago, years ago.
Doc Hollandaisy. Terminator versus the Turtles man. Amy Marie Holloway. Snapper will duck you up though.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I got a video of a soft shell snapper in this creek right here. You don't want to come up on that, man. You want to try to grab that thing by its tail either, because it can literally
You got the ones that-
reach all the way back to its tail and bite you. It's psychotic.
Yeah, we got the ones with the big bumps on the shoulder. The big bumps.
Tom Langrish. Splinter was AOG.
They're huge, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, I just wonder which animals the turtles over there are wiping out, you know?
Doc
I
Hollandaisy.
mean, how
Crazy Bite Force 2.
much... Hey, Doc, how much freaking How many different animals can a fucking turtle eat?
Amy
you know?
Marie Holloway. I don't see how people go noodling for catfish and not get a hold of them.
I'm sure it's happened. Oh, I'm sure someone stuck their fucking hand in a cave and
Jesse
lost a
Rowley.
finger. I'm sure it's happened.
Nay, can you show the video of the turtle you have?
Did I put that up on YouTube? Did I ever upload it?
Tom Langrish. I
don't
know
think I
certain
did.
fish are
don't think I
endangered over
uploaded it.
here
It's on my
because of
phone.
water quality.
I gotta try to find
Also,
it
our
on my
crayfish
phone.
is endangered. Amy Marie Holloway. Right? Dog Hollandaisy. Good morning, Nay. Little late to the show. Good to see you.
No, that video, I took that video off of my phone. Fuck.
Bullfish video.
When I did a backup, so it's on my computer somewhere. So none of you ever saw the soft-shelled turtle on YouTube, right? Did any of you, did I put it up on YouTube? Do you guys know? Let me know if I did. It's a good video, bro. That thing was crazy big. But it wasn't the biggest one I've ever seen out there, that's for sure. I've seen one that was twice as big. When I was with a friend, and we were out there, and we were like, thing looked like a fucking dinosaur coming down the creek. And we were just watching it like, whoa, dude, it was orange. It was fucking orange. The whole thing. You know, like it had been buried in some fucking orange clay shit somewhere.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I bet you get some crazy shit back there. I saw the video walking through there. It looks like anything could come back there.
Bro, you know how long ago that was that we saw that? That was before we had cell phones.
Oh, those are good.
That was before we had fucking cell phones.
The
When
good
I
old
saw
days,
that
but we
thing.
can't prove it.
What's that?
So those are the good days, but we can't prove it.
Right? That's the first thing I was just thinking. I was like, yeah, we didn't have fucking cameras that we could just whip out back then. God, dude, I had seen that same fucking soft shell down at the spring under this big, where this oak tree was, and there was a huge hole that went down into the water. And you could see it was sitting in that hole, and it would stick its head up every once in a while and breathe and go back under. And we used to go over there and watch him. He, like, lived right there for a long time. We would go there and find him there. And it was the same one. Giant.
Tom Langrish. Talking about invasive animals. I have 2 pet European starlings my girlfriend and I hand-raised after they fell from a nest. They were a few days old. I believe European starlings are invasive to the us.
Humans are invasive to the earth. Aren't we? We're the worst one, man. We are invasive. We are an invasive species.
We are a disease.
Man, you know, Google used to have a slogan up in front of their corporate offices that used to say, do no harm. And they fucking took it down after a few years. You know, because that's
Amy Marie
exactly what
Holloway.
we've become.
I'm not finding anything about this
We're
invasive stuff.
devolving.
That's interesting. I did not know that.
So, it might be that Tom Langrish doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. I figured he was getting his news from local newspaper reports or from the news or from, you know, legitimate sources. But if you can't find anything about it, it looks like somebody might just be making shit up and feeding it to him. And he doesn't realize somebody's just straight, oh yeah, bro, those turtles are invasive. Yeah, bro, you gotta kill those, man. He's like, really? Wow. Tom has no idea what's going on. Tom, There's no evidence to back up your claims, my friend. Amy Marie Holloway ain't buying it. We got a
Amy
debate.
Marie Holloway.
We got a debate, folks.
What I'm think myself. Tom, you got to prove your facts, dude.
Boom! Amy, do you live in the UK? It's like she's taking offense to this. I'm gonna have to do me a bong rip.
Tom
Drink
Langridge.
some kafefe.
Ha ha ha, I'll be able to find it. I'm in the UK.
Find it, Tom, and post it. Do your work, sir. Do work, son. Do work, son.
Tom Langrish. Give me 2 minutes.
Bro, I'll give you as much time as you want to take, man. We're not on a fucking time schedule here. You know, there's no rush. We're not in a rush to do anything right now. The only thing I'm in a rush for today is if I get a call or a text and says, come pick me up from the hospital, then I'm rushing. No algorithms. I'm not Russian. I'm
Marie
American.
Holloway.
I'm in a hurry.
Nobody
Come on,
has a best
algorithms.
friend that does, and I love knowing facts and history of places. Amy Marie Holloway. We have all day.
Well, that's nice, Amy. More like a friendly, educational session than a debate. I like that. We can all just kind of educate each other and not argue about shit. I'm still wondering what, because I know Turtles, and I'm just wondering, and where the fuck is Josh? I like Turtles Kelly at. Turtles and Tattoos Kelly. Where is he at? Isn't that weird? It's weird. I mean, every once in a while I just gotta look at that tattoo and go, man, I gotta make it to
Amy
a
Marie
show.
Holloway.
I gotta make it to a show.
Yes, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, I want to call it that. I want to call it that. I want to call it that. It that. Bro, we were listening to Walking After You by the Foo Fighters. Didn't realize it was the acoustic version. And until it
Amy
got to the
Marie
part,
Holloway.
I was like, something's different about this song.
I
I
got
was
to
like,
go
I don't
out
know
to
what's
my
going
car
on. But
and
I
smoke
swear,
wait for me.
this is not the original. This is another version of it. I don't know what this is. And then he gets to this one part and he's like, you know how the part goes, if you walk
Rowland.
out on me, you know that part?
I know I'm smoking on some loud the color of some
He goes,
Ninja Turtles dance.
in this part he goes, if
Amy
you
Marie
walk
Holloway.
out on, he's like, if you,
I have
I'm
heard
like,
you play
dude,
your
he used to
guitar
go,
in a while.
if you walk, it's like he's doing it totally different. He's going, if you walk, he's totally breaking it up. I was like, it's a totally, this is a different song. It was the
Tom
the
Langrish.
acoustic version. Which sounds almost like the other one, but he does the vocals differently. And it's slow. Boy, is that a slow song. Pretty sure the acoustic slow.
A lot of these songs.
Foo Fighters?
Yeah, like
Bro, they're one of the. In fact, every time somebody asks me, what's your favorite band? What's your favorite band? What's your favorite? I don't think I've ever mentioned them.
Tom Langrish.
But, bro,
I'll find where it
how
says
dare
if you
I
catch a
forget how
person,
fantastic
it's
and great
illegal
they
to
are.
release it.
Because,
Dave Grohl is amazing, yeah.
dude, just the whole thing.
A lot of people don't know that he was the drummer for Nirvana either.
Everybody knows that, Jiminy. Everybody knows that.
I
Everybody. Everybody knows it. Did you find an 8-year-old that didn't know it? Okay. These kids.
My brother didn't know it. He's 30-something years old. I'm going, you're a fucking idiot.
How dare your brother not know these things? Really?
Yeah, he's like 30 years old.
I mean, it's just like, okay, the previous
Tom
drummer
Langrish.
from Nirvana,
Apply
you know,
it's
it's
been
like
illegal
it's
to
like
buy
part of the
one
goddamn
since 2016.
title. Former drummer from Nirvana.
Big Me was their first one that I liked. I was a kid.
I'll find where it says.
I think that was their first.
I'll find where it says it's illegal to release a terrapin. But you said people are like telling you got to kill them, and they're invasive, and that they're doing damage to species out there. And I want to know what species they're damaging. This is a common thing. Invasive species are a very common thing, but generally there has to be something that's suffering, that's of importance to the environment, that's disappearing because of an invasive species. That's what makes them an invasive. That or their sheer numbers. Like, for instance, take locusts. You know, it wouldn't matter if they were wiping out crops. Just their mere masses, you know, makes them invasive. So there's different types of invasive, but at the same time, there should be some kind of a negative effect of their presence. Just because, like, if there were a lot of crows in the sky, you know, if they weren't blocking out the sun, you know, or doing any other damage, I wouldn't say that it's an invasive thing, right? So I'm just wondering what species is suffering due to the turtles being in the UK.
Jesse Rallier.
Pythons.
The pythons in
That's
Florida.
invasive as fuck, dude. Those things are invasive as fuck in Florida. Oh yeah, pythons. They are.
You guys get a lot of crazy shit with snakes. Like, what's the biggest snake you ever see?
I mean, alligators can get. I mean, me personally, that I ever saw, like in my yard.
Yeah.
I caught an 8-foot indigo snake.
What the fuck is an indigo?
It's one of the most beautiful things you'll ever see, bro. It's black with a blue hue. So when the sun hits it, it looks like it's almost translucent. Like and it's black. It's so black, it's blue. It's reflecting the sky.
Tom Langrish.
It's unreal.
Oh yeah, no, I'm seeing pictures of it now.
They're
cool.
They're beautiful. I had a huge one in my yard. I mean, like a record breaker. I was like, bro, I think we should take this in to the alligator place, Gatorland, and because I think this might be a fucking record, bro. And my buddy was like, I seen him bigger, and I was like, okay.
That's funny you mentioned that place. I was gonna ask.
Tom
you if you
Langrish.
heard of it, 'cause I went there when I was a kid.
Look at the last like about them being released, and it's down to the Ninja Turtles.
My mom couldn't believe I caught that thing. And I'm like, it was the easiest thing I ever did in my entire life. I went out there, it was in the grass. I was like, oh my God. I ran up to the house. I grabbed a garbage can, an empty garbage can. I went over to it. I held it in front of it, and it just went right into the garbage can. And I tipped the garbage can up. And I called my friend up. I was like, bro, I got an indigo. Oh my God, come over here. And him and I took it, and we drove it out to his brother's property, way the fuck out of here, and released it. Because at the time, I wasn't aware that this was all, we didn't have Google Maps back then and shit. I didn't know this was the fucking entrance to the goddamn wildlife preserve. You know, had I known that, him and I could have just walked 100 feet that way
Amy Marie
and let
Holloway.
it go back in the woods where it came
But
from, you
that's
know?
not a turtle.
Man, Gatorland, that's crazy. It just brought back a shitload of memories for me. Gatorland.
Gatorland Zoo.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, I went there when I was a kid. I went down when I was a kid and visiting Florida. I remember the big fucking gator mouth you have to walk in
Yep.
to get into the place.
Yep.
Amy Marie
Yeah.
Holloway.
Learned about the
Yes,
snakes
they are
and shit.
some beautiful snakes.
I used to drive by that, going to work in the morning.
That's crazy, dude. I remember that. Like, I liked it more than Disney World. I remember that. Went to Disney World, I liked it more. Diamondbacks. Shit.
Tom Langrish. It's a terrapin.
So a terrapin is different than a turtle? Is that what you're saying? Because it looks like a turtle to me. Just
William
saying.
Robertson. Hey nay. Morning. Tom Langrish. It's a water turtle.
Are all water turtles terrapins? Like a snapping turtle is a terrapin too? Oh, bro. Okay, I got you. I knew I knew that word from somewhere. It's so funny. It's all of them, isn't it? It's all water turtles. All freshwater? Like a terrapin wouldn't be a fucking what are they called? And the saltwater turtle, I forgot what they're called. Loggerhead. Those wouldn't be a terrapin, would they? This is very interesting conversation. I like totals. I like totals. What can I say? I like totals. I like cannabis. I like taking big bong rips with my friend Jiminy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. No law regarding cannabis, everybody.
Amy Marie Holloway. Think they're called racers here.
No, an indigo is not a black racer.
Tom Langrish. I don't know. We only have the yellow and red-headed ones here in the UK, because they were the only pets you could buy. Jesse Rallier. Cheers.
I can't imagine them having a negative effect on your habitat.
I'm looking up an article about it too, that they eat the flora and fauna, and that some of the local animals need it. I don't know. They eat the flora, whatever the fuck that is.
Flowers.
Flowers and shit. Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
Right, I'm just reading.
yeah, that shit'll grow back. Just like it grows back here. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if they clear out all their food, they're going to die. If they're not dying. So,
Amy
if
Marie
they were
Holloway.
wiping out the food
I'm
sources,
infatuated with snakes.
they wouldn't be there. So it's kind of funny, right?
Yeah.
What does effectuated mean? I don't think I've ever heard that word. Okay, Google. Effectuated definition.
Here's the definition of effectuate. Formal. Put into force or operation.
You're putting into force or operation with snakes, Amy Marie Holloway. Amy Marie Holloway, are you trying to use a big word you don't know the definition of? Confusing me.
I didn't know the fuck.
I've got the googs. I've got the googs. What is that word? Effectuate, yeah. Put into force or operation. So what you're saying is you can't be effectuated with something. You effectuate something, and you would like, if you were catching a snake, you would be putting the hook and the garbage can, you would be effectuating those objects to catch a snake. I believe that's the proper use of that word. I'm acting like I'm very smart. Never heard the word before in my life. Never heard that word. That's why I looked it up. That's what everybody can do, because you've all got smartphones, but they're only smart if you use them.
Yeah.
My girlfriend and I were speaking this morning about a message, getting a message across to people. And she said, I know that's important to you, getting a message across to as many people as you can. And the first person I thought of? Jiminy. I thought of Jiminy. Popped into my head.
Tom Langrish.
Dude claims I saved his life.
I didn't make the rules.
Oh yeah.
LOL, I like them.
And I'm like, how many
We
more
are
of those
also
can I
now
make?
getting loads
How
of
many more
parakeets
lives can
in
I
the
save?
wild now.
If I saved one, I can
And
save
signal
another.
crayfish are also
know?
taking over.
You know who else
Amy
says?
Marie
You know who
Holloway.
else says I saved his life?
Box turtles
Well,
is
it
what
was-
he's
it was-
talking
it-
about.
it was a
Just found
literal
it.
sense, like I actually
Amy
have
Marie
to take
Holloway.
a car ride because if it's a
That's crazy.
coincidence.
Michael Haskey. Michael Haskey says I saved his life. He just came in the other day and said it.
Really?
Yeah, he's here right now.
Did he,
Michael
did he
Haskey.
how, like,
What's
or
that?
just by like
Had something to do with
I
cannabis
think-
oil. Had something to do with cannabis oil, I think.
Okay, that's good then.
I sent him some cannabis oil long, long, long time ago. He needed it, couldn't get it. And I was like, dude, I got you. You know? And I think that somehow had something to do with it. It was like kind of like a life or death type thing.
Yeah, it's like directly affecting, and there's a lot of people that you like plant a seed of information, and it helps them with their fucking life or whatever. Yeah. Exactly.
I've got great tasting coffee.
Oh, there it is.
Amy Marie Holloway. And this is why. Britain's inland waterways were a safer place for bird eggs and insect larvae before these reptiles came along.
Yeah, but you said box turtles now, which is not a water turtle.
Doc Hollandaise. Over 50 uses. Love my triage oil. Amy Marie Holloway. That's stupid.
It is stupid. So, you know, you're either going to believe it or you're not. I don't know what these turtles are eating that they're just fucking wiping out stuff that can't be replenished, you know? If it's earthworms, you know, what do they eat? What does a frickin' box turtle eat? Grasses, you know, different kinds of something, a leafy weed that it might like, you know, or you know, a grasshopper if it could find one, or I don't know, man. What the fuck is a box turtle gonna eat? It's all vegetation, right? Like a gopher. That's a box turtle. Why are we talking about box turtles? I thought we were talking about terrapins.
Tom Langrish.
We were talking.
When I said we are told to kill them, we don't all go hunting with pitchforks trying to kill them.
Tom,
It's just government guidelines,
Tom.
but no one actually does it.
I said this before and I'm going to say it again. It's okay, buddy. We don't think that you're a turtle killer, okay? I told you this before, and now I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to
Amy Marie
take all
Holloway.
of these clips and put them all
Talk
together
to text hash.
and
Amy
make
Marie
one
Holloway.
short little video
Infatuated.
of you saying
Amy
you're
Marie
not a turtle
Holloway.
killer and me saying it's okay, bro.
Cheers.
We don't think you are, man.
Tom Langrish.
Over and over
Ha, ha,
and
ha.
over again. It's going to
Amy
be
Marie
hilarious.
Holloway. Yes. Amy Marie Holloway.
We're getting paid.
Tom's like, I
Pepper
love your
Pizzola.
show, Nate, and I love turtles
Remember
too.
when we met at the park?
Oh, yes, I
Jesse
do.
Rallier.
I remember when we
Nathan
met
Peters
at the
alone,
park.
William
It
Robertson.
was
Are
beautiful
there alligators
outside,
by
but
you?
it was dark.
Amy Marie Holloway.
And I saw a little bird. You
Wait,
said it's a
wait.
lark. And I said a skylark. And you said she doesn't watch your show anymore. And I'm like, I know. That's one of the people that doesn't watch my show anymore.
Hey,
Skylark.
wait, Skylar.
You remember Skylark?
Yeah.
Do you know why Skylark doesn't watch my show anymore, bro?
Probably political reasons.
No, she's pretty explicit about it.
I don't know.
Allow me to tell you.
Tom Langrish.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it again. I love turtles, ha ha ha.
She believes the story that I beat my girlfriend. Me.
Really?
Yeah.
Heather Pizzola.
Yeah.
Remember when you used to use the toilet on camera?
Oh, man, it was such an embarrassment. Oh, Heather, I remember. It was so embarrassing.
I remember that episode very vividly.
Billy Ballantyne. Dave Skylark. He interviewed Kim Jong-Goonies.
Dude, I think I have to block one to
Doc
get...
Hollandaise.
I have to block the first one to get more in.
Ha 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 ha.
There. I blocked that one, so I think if I block that one, he'll bring more in. See, it still says 10 and 12. It's that 10. It should be in real time. But it can only track every social media, you know, so fast. So it probably updates
Amy Marie
when
Holloway.
it can, you know.
Fascinated.
I wish it was instant, in real time. But look how it just says 10. And that guy was just blocked. So maybe he's still sitting there.
Jesse Relier. Nay on the shitter epic.
Oh dear, I'm taking a shit. How embarrassing.
Yeah, the good old days. I don't even know what I was gonna do.
I like to smoke the cannabis. I said I like to smoke the cannabis
Token
when
Tony
it's
Z.
420 in
All those
Newfoundland.
will hurt you. Token Tony Z.
Token Tony Z.
Yes, humans will destroy anything and everything.
Those gosh darn humans.
Billy Valentine.
Hey, look at this. You can see it.
Token Tony Z.
Oh, look at you.
Are they really trying to embarrass you with that shit? Is this amateur hour? Oh, remember when you had a pimple?
That was nice of her to say.
Dude, which one do you want to
Tom
see right now?
Language.
Token Tony Z.
Do you know how many pimples I have?
Right, I've got to go. Might go and hunt some turtles to save the UK
I
from
think I got
an
about
takeover.
30 right now, bro. I
Take
could
it
show you
easy.
all of them. They've all got
I've been to
names, like
Gafford
South
Land.
Park
That place has some huge
or Family
tables.
Guy. They've all got
I
names.
was there. They had one they had to keep by itself.
Because they don't
because it was
go
in the
away!
ones.
They never go away! They're nightmarish. So the other day I snuck some M&Ms, yes? And I'm paying the price. I break out horribly from eating M&Ms. Got the peanuts, and they're not peanut M&Ms, but they were made. I'm allergic to peanuts, so they're made in the same factory. You
Billy
guys know that.
Valentine. I don't care about pimples. I was mocking the troll's ability.
Bro, my point is I got more embarrassing stuff to talk about at any moment. I mean, you're better off just trolling harder, because that you come in with that same line and and with multiple, and I know if I block that first one, this is what happens. It's hilarious. As soon as I block it, man, and the first time or the second time I blocked it, bro, we ended up having, that was a crazy show. You guys remember that? I don't remember how many people were here. It was unreal numbers came in. And I thought they were all trolls. I thought it was all him. I thought he had all these accounts and shit. But all these people started talking. And we had a couple of people, they don't come by anymore. But they said they were going to, they're going to try. They subscribed.
Tom Langrish. Latest nay.
Somebody, anybody, everybody scream, Tom! Why do you always do this, man? Why do you always do this, Tom? Tom. You're breaking my heart, Tom. You're breaking it. You're taking it and you're crushing it in your hand, and then you're throwing it on the floor, and then you're stomping all over it. You guys want to do a bong
Tom
rip
Langrish.
to calm me down? Hey,
Ha 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 ha.
let's conserve energy and skip. No law regarding cannabis. That's a Workaholics quote. Let's conserve energy and
Doc
skip.
Hollandaisy. Tom.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hash keep it open.
And then Adam says, I skipped
Relier.
the whole way, bro.
Why Tom why? Tom Langrish. I might have to get that as a ringtone.
Man, I'd love to hear a ringtone of my voice. That'd be hilarious.
I got the George greeting as my ringtone from Seinfeld. My voice now.
What's he say?
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. You know that?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I got that on my.
Jesse
I
Relier.
don't give a shit. Important people.
Cheers.
call, I don't care.
Georgie came home a week ago, so this is hilarious. Jiminy's like, who's cat? I'm sitting here, I come in, and I know my mic's on, and I see Jiminy's in the chat and shit, so it's really no big deal. We're used to, I told him I was going to leave my mics open and shit, and he could hear whatever fuck's going on inside my house at any given moment. And he's got his mics on too. and we're sitting there. And we hadn't said good morning or anything yet. I got my coffee, and the first thing I see is an email message, and it's from California. And I just seen the same person post a week ago saying we lost our cat, George, and I was like, that cat's dead. I immediately thought that. I was like, that cat's dead. You know, there's bobcats, there's fucking bears, there's mountain lions especially. You know, there's a family of mountain lions in the area, and dumbass is over there feeding the wildlife now at my house. So I'm like, and this wasn't near my house. This was, you know, probably 15 miles away. But these mountain lions have a hell of a range, and they're fucking all over the place. And when someone loses a cat, you just assume they're never going to see it again, right? So a poodle, a small dog, whatever, you just assume that. And out there, a pit bull, people steal them.
Big Mac
So
83.
it's like, it's either that, if it was a
Yo.
pit bull, there was that, or if it's, you know, anything else, it's a wild animal took it. And there's packs of wild dogs too, just like pit bull type dogs. Yeah, there's packs
Macy
of them too.
Williams.
What?
So
Hey,
you're
Nate.
just coyote. You just assume, right? This morning I pull up the
Billy
mail,
Valentine. I remember those people seemed pretty
and in the
attached.
email, I'm on this
One guy gave your dog pizza.
neighborly email thing,
Jesse
you know,
Rallier.
over there in California.
That's crazy.
And somebody said,
Amy Marie Holloway.
"Thank you, everyone. We got Georgie
Okay,
back."
I'm back.
And I
Lost
knew immediately.
signal.
I was like, I go out loud. The first thing I say is like, "Oh, you got your cat back." And Jiminy goes, "Who got their cat back?" Right?
Yeah. I'm looking at my cat. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's like, "Who got their cat back?" And I told him the whole story.
Waking up.
The story I just told you, I told him. I've told it twice now today.
The old school way, man. Always left the camera on. Fucking sound on.
Okay, so we are at
John Blaze.
9 a.m. Just gonna
Can
check.
you tell us the combination to your safe? Amy Marie
Can you
Holloway.
tell us the combination of your safe?
I'm fascinated by snakes.
Oh, we finally got to the bottom of that one. I too am fascinated by snakes, Amy. I love them. I always hated the fucking Bible. Hey,
Billy Valentine.
I always hated
I watch so often
the
on
fucking
Facebook that
Bible
Zuckerberg gave you a
because of
fan
that
badge
whole
by my
snake
name.
thing, giving snakes
Ha,
a
ha,
bad
ha, ha.
rap. I'm like, why does snakes got to have a bad rap in the Bible? That's bullshit. I was like, fuck that shit.
That was the first reason. It wasn't all the other shit. It was just the snake. That's awesome.
I watch so often on Facebook that Zuckerberg gave you a fan badge by my name. I don't understand what you mean by that. In the chat, Billy? So you're like #1 fan or something, it says? That's hilarious. What are they even fucking doing? Hey, what is that guy cooking? What is this guy cooking? We never know. What is that goddamn thing? He's got it rolled up like a big
Billy
Twinkie.
Valentine.
He's got it rolled up like a Twinkie.
Why? It says top fan.
Oh, it does say top
Ha
fan.
ha ha ha.
Nick's gonna be pissed. Oh, Nick's gonna be pissed.
Amy Marie Holloway. Me too, that's saying snakes shed, but still bite. I've never been bitten by a snake that didn't warn me before doing so. So PPL are nowhere close to snakes.
You know, I had a dream that I caught a yellow rat snake. That's so funny. I used to catch snakes. When you would catch them, sometimes they'd bite you once or twice. It wouldn't hurt that bad. It doesn't make you bleed a little bit. But it's such a tiny little hole. It's so funny. And their teeth are so tiny that even when you're bleeding, it wasn't a big deal. It was gone in a second, you know. And it didn't hurt, you know. If you just realize it doesn't hurt when they bite you, really. It's like a
Billy
lizard. It's almost like
Valentine.
it's a little harder than a lizard biting
I've
you.
never been bitten by a snake I liked.
But the thing is once they bite you and you don't react, they don't try to bite you again. They're really smart. It's crazy. You know, the snake that will bite you when you catch it is a yellow rat snake, and another one that will bite you once or twice is a ribbon snake or a garter snake. They'll go pop pop, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're cool. You're not gonna hurt me." You know, I thought you were going to kill me and eat me. But I don't know. You still might want to eat me. So then it'll just try to get away. They just try to get out of your hands, and you just go like this. And they just keep crawling through your hands. You know, they keep crawling, and they're going, and you're just going like that, right? Am I right, people? Who knows snakes? Who's the snake person out there? Come on. Who knows the snakes? For goodness sakes, who knows the snakes?
Amy Marie Holloway.
Who
OMG, yes,
knows
you're
the
so right.
snakes?
But don't think that about venomous snakes.
We got squirrels here.
What's wrong with a venomous snake? We had a rattler out here. It was cool. You know, I didn't try to pick it up.
Amy Marie Holloway. Oh man, I have so many videos of me holding snakes. I love them.
We had a coral snake right over there.
Jimmy Carter.
It was cool. It didn't fuck with anybody.
I'm ASS.
It was like a 4-footer. It's like a 4-foot long coral snake.
Big Mac
Huge.
83. Snakes are cool.
Dangerous, deadly, poisonous, but they're not out to get you. You know, and you just got to watch your pets. Like with my cat, I got to be
Big
careful.
Mac 83. I identify as a Jesse Relier. Trouser Snake. Amy Marie Holloway. Don't try picking them up.
Yeah,
Mexie Williams.
don't pick them up.
We've got the top 10
Let 'em
deadliest
go on their
snakes
way.
right here in
You
Australia.
can watch them, you know, and appreciate them. That's what I do.
Jimmy Carter.
Take videos.
Snakes are sneaky.
No, they're not. They're not sneaky. They're just... So they're as sneaky as a cat.
Mr. Blue 710
You know?
S313. Cool until
It sounds
they
like somebody
eat your
reads the
dog.
Bible. Snakes are sneaky. Is that what your Jesus book told you?
Amy Marie Holloway.
Beware of the
Show them
serpent.
respect and
My-
they will show you respect.
My Jesus book told me the snake is a sneaky species, not to be trusted.
Amy Marie Holloway. People are sneaky, not snakes. Jesse Relier. Snakes are okay, but I'm Italian, so I don't like rats.
I don't like
Big
rats.
Mac 83. I freed a rat snake from a glue trap once at a job. Amy Marie Holloway.
Jesse, man.
I was fixing the same thing, Hash.
Oh my God, dude. All right. All right. All right.
Billy Valentine. Jimmy Carter. Ha ha ha, he stuffed his dogs and put M in the Oval Office and said he saw UFOs everywhere.
Token Tony Z. Yeah, he made the algorithm send out more invitations to your show and ended up bringing in way more viewers.
Bro,
Token Tony Z. Cheers, everybody.
it's funny, right?
Amy Marie Holloway. No, it's a bruise the snake head, and I don't know the rest. Mr. Blue 710 S313. Toth.
Top of the hour. Time to smoke with Bad Bad Blue Jaws. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Jiminy? Jiminy! Bad Bad Blue Jaws is here,
Amy
Jiminy.
Marie Holloway. Cheers.
Bad Bad Blue Jaws, do you remember Weed Man in the chat? Cheers, bro.
Nobody remembers me, but cheers. I remember everybody else.
Jesse Relier. Cheers. Mr. Blue 710 S313.
Jiminy.
Yeah.
Jiminy.
Vigmuk
It's
83.
Jiminy.
I just got a lawnmower for all those snakes in the grass. Hee hee.
My name was Weed Man and I was a moderator.
Megsy Williams.
The best
Hash
moderator
cheers.
ever.
I got a lawnmower for all those snakes.
Amy Marie Holloway. So I guess Tom Turtle left.
He said he had to go. He did say that. In all fairness to him. He does that.
Billy Ballantyne.
He pops in, then
Man.
he pops out.
Like a worthless man.
This
Bad
was
name.
actually a long period of time that he stayed today for him. I'll tell you, the one thing that you guys do when you watch the show from start to finish, even if you get disconnected and come back, you boost the watch time. There's a watch time in the algorithm. It monitors it through the analytics. And when you guys watch the whole show like that, it throws that number way up. And the algorithm cannot deny that there are people that are watching all the content, you know? That's huge. There's a lot of podcasts out there that won't have that kind of length of time that period will sit and watch it for. They'll have shorter time. So, you know.
Jesse Relier. Yee live action.
It's like when I'm watching Jimmy Dore's show and they go to a card and you watch, there's let's say there's 10,000 people watching.
Amy Marie Holloway.
And within a few minutes, there's not
I
even,
try to stay as
within a
long
few
as I can
seconds,
to boost your
it
view
goes
rating.
from 10 to like 9,000 people. Thank you, Amy. And it goes down. And the number of people watching the number of people that will just turn
Amy
off
Marie Holloway.
a
Same
program
as when you was on Facebook.
just
even
because they
when I
went to a
was
card.
blocked.
By the thousands, people will disconnect. They don't need a reason, really. You have turned your show off on me. You've turned your back on me. I'm turning my back on you. This is exactly what every single one of them thinks, which is a horrible way to think about it. But at the same time, I've said don't go to a card. You know, you guys shouldn't go to cards because you're going to lose thousands. This is just how people are. And if you look at the numbers, you can see it. My whole thing is I want to keep people watching. I don't want to run them off. I mean, I know sometimes I act like I do. You know, when I say that shit. When I say, oh, yeah, well, yeah, if you feel that way, then stop watching this show right now. I don't care about you, blah, blah, blah. And then everybody leaves. And I'm like, why did I say that?
Jimmy
you know,
Carter.
except those times.
I play your show while I'm at work.
Thank you, Jimmy
even
Carter.
if I'm not watching to boost ratings.
Thank you, Jimmy Carter. Is that your real name? Were you named after the President of the United States, Jimmy Carter? Or is that
Amy Marie
is that
Holloway.
your Halloween troll name?
You don't know how many accounts I've made just to watch you when I was blocked.
Really, Amy? How many accounts did you make?
Jimmy Carter. I was not a crook.
No, you weren't. It was Nixon who was a crook. Nixon was a crook. I'm not a crook.
Yes, you are.
I'm not a crook. It was those Jewish people that were
Vigmuk
listening in on
83.
my conversations.
I feel like this show is just hanging
the
out
Watergate
with some
Hotel.
friends talking about stuff and cannabis. Billy Ballantyne.
That would've been
Well, my
wonderful.
brother lost his battle with cancer yesterday. He was pretty rad. He was a computer mogul and defended UT from hacker damage. He loved Lord of the Rings and Hunter Thompson. Fuck cancer.
Jesus Christ, Billy. I'm sorry, bro. This is horrible, man. We just went through this.
Jesse Relier. The real crooks are who puts pineapple on a
Over
pizza.
5 accounts.
Amy Marie Holloway.
Jesse.
All because you blocked Melee. Just say over 5.
Jesse! Yes! The real crooks are the people who put pineapple on a pizza. Why are you so right?
Mr. Blue 710S313.
Those are the crooks.
Condolences. Doc Hollandaisy.
Hollandaisy.
My condolences, Billy. Billy Ballantyne. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Don't know what Billy's laughing at, so maybe he
He
was
says horrible things.
Amy Marie Holloway. I'll agree with that.
just. Is that Billy's dark sense of humor that we don't get? He's on a whole other level, bro. Billy's out.
Billy Ballantyne.
Oh,
Jedi.
Pineapple cheers me up.
he says pineapple cheers me up. Oh, dude, this roof looks perfectly straight. Look at this. I put it in straight and perfect. It looks
Mr.
beautiful. It's so nice.
S313. Pineapple belongs on a hook to catch hogs. Jimmy Carter. Pineapple upside down is great NOM. NOM. NOM.
She can't say no.
Amy Marie Holloway. Cheers to the dark side.
Put N-A-M. N-A-M. N-A-M, like Vietnam. And I bet she'll say it.
Big Mac 83. Oh Bill E upside down pineapple PSH.
Big Merc, how many nice
Amy
clips have you
Marie
made for me
Holloway.
today?
GDU nay. Billy Ballantyne. You gotta do this num num num. Jimmy Carter. Nom. Nom.
Ooh,
Nom.
she sounds like she's enjoying it.
Big Mac 83. Nom. Big Mac 83. 0.
She was enjoying that one, bro.
Big Mac 83. I'm slacking. Amy Marie Holloway. Jimmy Carter.
Oh, God, here we go.
Nom 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 nom. Amy Marie Holloway.
Bro, I
Best
swear,
birthday
I
gift ever.
swear, Merc.
Mr. Blue 710.
You know what to do, bro.
313.
You know what's up, bro. Snip, snip. Oh, my God.
Doc Hollandaisy. Ha 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 ha. That was great.
Oh, my God. This is full of ash. This ashtray.
It's doing its job.
Who's over here on Rumble? You guys following the channel? I've got almost 1,500 Rumbles, everybody. Will everybody click Rumble for me under the Rumble video, please? Then follow me over here and make sure you respond to that email. We have gone ahead and we've sent a tweet to the owner of Rumble, and we've asked him to look into on Twitter. We asked him to fix the chat. We think all of you should be able to chat, and you shouldn't have to be a goddamn subscriber to my channel to fucking participate in my chat. I want to hear what you have to say. I thought this was the free speech platform for social media. Ooh, I like the way I said that.
Yeah.
The free speech
very-
platform for social media.
There's a way to say it too, I think.
Classy. Hey, that was... Okay.
Mike Pasquarello.
Okay,
Cheers.
this might be it. Hello. Hi. Love you too.
Rigmuk 83. Hash nam nam.
Hash num num. My mother is being released today, almost pretty sure. She's waiting for a visit from the
Amy Marie
cardiologist
Holloway.
to verify.
I forgot to grab
That
a
was the
DR
call I
pepper.
was waiting for, everybody.
Jesse
So I
Rallier.
can relax
Cheers.
now, man. So we're cool. We're cool. We're good. I guess
Wait for the
let me just I guess my my sister has been updating a group of people with a group text, and I'm sure she'll take care of it if she has to. Let everyone know that. But I guess she might wait
Amy
for
Marie
to
Holloway.
get the actual. We don't have an
Cheers
actual.
to that, nay.
Okay.
Rigmuk 83.
She sounds great.
Glad all is well with Mum Zed.
She was worried about the sheets and stuff, and I'm like, no, man, Shirley Ann folded. The girls came in. I stripped the beds down. The girls washed the sheets. Shirley Ann folded them, and I put all the sheets back in the closets. And my mom was like, "Oh, you're an angel." I was like, no problem. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it real. So, what am I packing here? Gorilla Glue's too strong. I'm gonna pack some more. I'm gonna be driving a Lexus today. Again. Driving a Lexus, going downtown, driving around, looking and saying, hey, what's that? That's a smile? Don't have a frown, because I'm driving a Lexus. Down the road, that's a toad. Jump the other way, little guy. We're driving around, we're going really fast, slowing down, because the brakes are really good. Listen to me go.
Amy Marie Holloway. You are.
Driving. It's got one of those manual shifters on it. I don't do that shit. I don't turn it on manual. It's got the shifters are on the steering wheel. It is so fucking pimp. Oh my god. The car, I can't even imagine just going, wah, click, wah, click, wah, click, wah, click. You know, I can't even imagine doing that shit because
Billy
that
Valentine.
car's got
It
such a
looks still in
smooth
business.
acceleration. Let me tell you something. Dude, I tried to get on it a couple times, you know, on the highway, and I went, bah, and I just punched it, and it goes like, whoosh, and you look down, and you're like, oh my god, I'm going 95, dude, like in a second, and you're like, you didn't know it. It's the acceleration's so smooth, it's got some weird computer thing going on that it knows how to not do this to you, because I've been in cars that were almost as fast as that, and you
Billy
get thrown
Valentine.
back. But this
I
car's
hate
got.
paddle shifters.
But I can
It's
just
not the same.
imagine, Billy, being able to just kind of forego this is smooth acceleration thing with a click, 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 and go through the, because I think if you're going click, 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 then you are going to get thrown back, you know. But I don't know. It's a lease car. Hey, it's a freaking lease car. She's got to turn it back in. We can rage on it. I told her we can rage on this car. You're getting a new one.
Amy
I'm not
Marie
getting a new
Holloway.
one yet. I'm not
That's
getting a new
luxury
one just
lazy.
yet. I was like, let's take it out on this thing, man. Let's take it over the railroad tracks and jump the thing.
Do it.
Like the Dukes of Hazzard. Just the good old boys, never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw. They've been running from the law since the day they was born. Boom, 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 boom. Straight in the hills. Boom, 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 boom. Flattening the hills. Straight in the curves. That's it, man.
Rigmuk 83. On a side note,
Someday
Tucson
the
Dispensary
mountain
has
might-
Big Bud Farms hash 20% off today. Alien cookies and Monkey Glue OG, double tangy banana, garlic cookies. Can only get 5G limit.
What a douchebag. Beats all you ever saw. They've been running from the law since the day they was born, making their way the only way they know how.
Billy Ballantyne.
Oh, God.
It actually shifts
Really?
slower than the human brain can slam through the gears. There's a rev limiter that kind of stifles you. That's coming from my experience with them. I'm no car expert though. Amy Marie Holloway.
So funny.
Yeehaw.
That's just a little bit more than the law would allow. Boom, boom, boom. Just them good old boys. Boom, boom. But you know my mama loves me. Boom, boom. He's like, I'm a good old boy. But she can't understand why they only show my hands and not my face on TV. I'm so glad I learned that song. Except I didn't. It's straightening the curves, flattening the hills, or is it flattening the hills, straightening the curves? I don't know what the order is there. Because at that point, they're showing, the Daisy Dukes and whatnot.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Beats all you ever saw. They've been running from the law since the day they was born. Singing in the mic.
Night Rider.
It's rumored now, boom, boom, that Texas town.
Amy Marie Holloway.
The shack
Yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw.
outside LaGrange, and they got a lot of nice girls. Just let me know if you wanna go to the home out on the range. And they got a lot of nice girls. Oh yeah. How.
Barbara Fazar.
Baba. No law regarding Ghana. I happen to know that song on the guitar. That's why everybody is leaving from the show, but the people in Rumble, they're like, what's this all about? What is the sources and sorts of sort of thing is this all occurring here? I'm not sure. They don't know, but these people know. That's why they're running for their lives.
Barbara Fazar. ZZ Top.
No law regarding cannabis, everybody. I like to say that, and then I like to say cheers, Jiminy.
Cheers.
Cheers. And cheers, Baba Fazar, Amy Marie Holloway. Over here, we got Baba Blue Jaws, Token Tony Z. Over on the Rumble, you guys come to the Rumble too, man. You can join up over there. Maybe people are just transferring over. Maybe they're just
Big Mac, 83.
transferring over.
Nobody better leave pals.
Hey,
dead.
nobody even leaves anymore, pals. Cheers. I got the sun right here.
Stephen Running. Cheers. Amy Marie Holloway. Billy Ballantyne. Fun Dukes of Hazzard Facts. Johnny Paycheck was a regular on that show and I was good friends with him. 2. Catherine Bach played Daisy Duke and she sells ATO salad in Ohio now at 68 years old.
She sells potato salad.
That's all she sells. You gotta try and get yourself something else like that.
It's rumored now that
Big
Texas
Mac
town
83. Hash.
and that shack outside LaGrange. You know what I'm talking about? Just let me know if you wanna go to the home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. Well, every time, if you got the time and attend to get yourself in, pretty tight,
Amy Marie
almost
Holloway.
every night.
Been going to slip off and play some
But
fun
now
before
I
my
might be mistaken.
Amy Marie Holloway. Play it now.
There. I got it out of me. I swear. I exercised my demon. Sometimes I just gotta exercise my demon.
Jimmy Carter. Rocking Nay.
I didn't even turn on my distortion, man. I didn't even use my superpowers. I did it totally human, bruh. I did the Acousto version, bruh. I was Acousto, bruh. I was Acousto, bruh. I was Acousto, bruh. Psh, nobody's even doing acoustic anymore, pal. What are you even not doing? What are you doing, sunlight in your face? Nobody's even doing sunlight in their face anymore, pal. Nobody can even see a facial expression. What are you doing? Get your face out of the sunlight. What are you, the guy from Star Trek that's half black on one side and half white on the other? What are you trying to make a political statement? What are you doing? I wonder why you see that. That doesn't need to be on screen. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that doesn't have to be on there. Bah, for now. But that's the market. What is this right here? Oh, that's a terrapin. Oh, that's a terrapin powder. Oh, we can get rid of that. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's gone. We don't know where it went. That's the chat. I think we don't need it anymore.
Jesse Relier.
What is this?
Shout, shout, shout,
Chat.
shout at the
That's
devil.
The chat too. Shout at the devil, indeed. Shouting. Let's get rid of that. We're gonna remove it. Okay, what is this here? I don't know. What's this right here? Look, how do I do that? How do I
Mexi
do
Williams.
that? Oh, it might be because you see my
Hash
mouse.
cheers.
Literally see my mouse moving in conjunction with the
Jimmy
square
Carter.
on the screen.
I'm sitting in my presidential chair hitting the bong. Got the munchies now.
It's kind of like a good
Going to
dexterity
eat
thing.
some root
This
beer
will
ham.
definitely trigger my arthritis. I probably shouldn't do it. I should probably... Blockhead? Hey, who's a blockhead? Not this guy. Hey, we're live editing this guy's face. Hey, we're the Mossad. That's what we're doing. Huh? We're
Billy
editing his face.
Valentine.
Let him try to talk now.
The devil must have
What you gonna do
hearing
now
damage.
there, mister? You can't talk now. We got your face blocked out. Can't see your face, can't you? Oh, what are you trying to look around? Oh, you can't look that way. Nope, not gonna. Oh, you're trying to go. Oh, no. We got you, pal. Where you going? You're not gonna do it. We got you.
That's your Mossad impressions. Something like that.
Jimmy
Anthony or
Carter.
whatever the fuck his name is.
What the hell, you're
We
censored?
are the Mossad. You can no longer broadcast. You're getting your teeth brushed.
Yeah. Gotta watch out for those Mossad.
Watch out, we're Lee Camping, bro. Never Lee Camp a joke. Never Lee Camp a joke, bro.
What's Lee Camp?
You gotta move on. You gotta move on, Lee. Hitting the bong, got the one, not going to eat some root beer. The devil must be hearing damage. What the hell? You're censored. Well, I'm censored with this thing. What's going on here? I try to move over here. Look, I try to move over. It sees me. Look at this. It's wherever I go. It's actually it's kind of good practice for like gaming. If you're trying to practice fucking keeping your mouse on something, blow it away. COD. What is that square? Get rid of that thing. We don't need that there.
Bigmac 83. 2x hash.
Okay, we'll get rid of all that. Get rid of all of these things we're not looking at. Okay, where's the second camera at, man? Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Look what we got there. We got another view.
Yeah.
We got dual view. Dual view. Cat, do you want to go outside? Oh, the cat's happy. He licks himself in pleasure. He says, I am very pleased. We got caction. Hey, we got caction. Lights, camera, caction. Cats, camera,
Billy
caction.
Valentine. When I was young, I thought
When I
that
was
meant there were nipples on
young
their
and I
face.
thought that meant there were nipples on their face. Used to say kitty cats jump out windows. You
Jimmy
know they
Carter.
did, you know they did, you
Here,
know they
kitty, 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 kitty.
did. But in this ever-changing world in which Harles lives in, he just wants it both ways. It's all he ever wants. He just wants to be able to go in or out. He wants the protection of sitting inside the home while having the availability of hunting everything in the vicinity from that protection. He's basically cheating life right now. That is what this cat is doing. He's literally cheating life by sitting in a windowsill because he knows he can just run into the house. You're just, watch
Jimmy
this.
Carter.
Watch this. Oh, you want to go outside?
Kitty,
Oh,
kitty,
you don't want to go
kitty,
outside?
kitty, kitty.
You don't want to go outside, do you? Huh? What do you want? What do you want? He's like, I want the best of. I want the best of both worlds. That's what he wants. He wants the protection of the home, but he wants to be able to hunt with impunity. What does that mean? Okay, Google. Impunity definition.
Here's the definition of impunity: exemption from punishment or freedom from the injurious consequences of an action.
Oh my God, I used the word right. I love it. With impunity, he sits in the sill, awaiting a lizard or possibly a young bird, while being protected by possibly a bear or a dog which may wander by. Because he's scared of everything. He's scared of his own little shadow. Little fucking scaredy cat. That's what I say. That's what I say. Okay, so are you guys happy with the show? I certainly am. I certainly am. I am gonna go find something to do. It's not like there's something I have to go do. But
Jesse
I
Relier.
can empty out my ashtray.
Very much.
And
Jimmy Carter.
this bong needs
I'm
to be
happy
cleaned.
with the show.
I still have
Billy
Covfefe. I still have
Valentine.
Covfefe left.
Immunity, impunity,
Oh, wait,
community,
Chris Reg picked-
unity with continuity.
Wait, Chris Reg
Chris
pick.
Regpick.
Yeah,
Hello.
Reg pick. Chris Reg
That's
pick.
what they-
Get it right, bitch. Okay? Chris
Is that
Reg
Lego
pick
Valley?
just showed up. Chris Reg pick. Weed Man is here. You remember Weed Man?
Yeah, it's a Lego Valley.
Bigmuk 83. You have 3 clippers on standby.
Standby?
I know Lego.
How dare
Chris
you?
Regpick. Good morning.
I must inspect and see these.
Billy Valentine. Reach Pick.
Reg.
Up in Squamish Valley.
There you go. Bam! That's the guy.
Jimmy Carter.
I know the guy.
Clippers.
Yeah, he's cut some clips and posted them on
Chris
Twitter
Regpick.
of the show.
Reginald.
Cut some clips from the show from YouTube. They got little scissors under the video. You cut like a minute, up to a minute of me, and post it up, or any video, and post it up. And we post them up on Twitter at Nays Garden, at Truthier News. I've been posting on Truthier News too. But I'm going back to Nays Garden, at Nays Garden.
Bigmuk 83. Clipmaster Muck. Jimmy Carter. Oh sweet.
Lego Valley.
God, now that I have short hair, man, it's easier to fly across the country, you know? Can wear like a nice shirt,
Yeah,
fucking carry a little briefcase or some shit, look like a businessman, you know?
Chris Regpick.
Get my hair cut really short.
How is Florida treating you? Jimmy Carter. You boys gotta try this root beer ham. It's so sinfully delicious.
Root beer ham, root beer ham.
Chris
Everybody
Redfield.
root beer ham. Everybody's
looks
doing
great.
it. Everybody's doing it. Root beer
Bigmuk
ham.
83.
Root beer ham.
Sorry, I interrupted earlier.
Everybody's doing it.
Billy Valentine.
I think we
Why
gotta
is
stop
Gatorade for sports ball?
focus on root beer.
Can't it also just be for when I'm thirsty? Or do I have to be a douche to drink it?
Do you have to be a douche to drink it? We don't know. All right, does that help? Does that help get the sun out of my face? Let me see. Bam! I got some cardboard up in the window. It's high tech. It's high tech, okay? You guys wouldn't understand the level of tech involved. You guys wouldn't understand the level of tech involved that's involved in me putting a
Jesse
piece of
Relier.
okay, you guys wouldn't you got
Shout out P. Delight, curing hangovers since Vietnam. Jimmy Carter. Gatorade is yucky.
you guys wouldn't understand the level of tech involved in putting a piece of cardboard up in my window to block the sun out of my face. It's high
Jimmy
tech
Carter.
and
H20 is better than Gatorade.
you guys couldn't possibly understand it. Like, okay, you guys wouldn't understand it. You're talking about electrolytes, you know? You're talking about electrolytes.
Billy
Not even on the
Valentine.
cardboard, it's touch deck.
Buy some diffuser curtains. High tech.
Mom would be pissed, bro. I wanted a An awning. But an awning would have to be way up there. It's to block that if I was right here. It's the upper window.
Chris
It's not the.
Rakepick. I drink vodka straight from a bottle like water.
But the sun. It's weird. The sun used to come from there, and now it's coming from here.
I
It's
believe that.
it's a different angle.
I believe that.
You guys realize that we're in a galaxy, and our galaxy is spinning, right? You guys realize the galaxy is spinning. Does everybody understand that? So they got the sun in the middle, right? And then you got the galaxy of all the stars and shit spinning around. Planets. You got your planets, right? And then you got these stars that we're nowhere fucking near, right? In our galaxy.
Billy Valentine. Oh God, awnings are on clearance on Amazon.
And then you got all of those stars and shit spinning around like what, some fucking black hole or something in the middle of our galaxy that powers it all, right? I don't know. Something like that. But we're spinning at like this amazing